Welcome back, guys, to yet another video from me. I'm Lieutenant Nathaniel Flint of the Landship Scorpius, and today I'm doing a trailer reaction for that Rivet Wars trailer. That was amazing. Link down below. It'll probably be the first one. But I'm also talking about some of the new little snippets of Nemoan. This should be a very short video. I will try to keep it short. I was going to do an actual trailer reaction and have it playing, but I don't want to take away from their video, which is at 507 views. So if you haven't seen that video yet, down below, if you have, watch it again or watch it alongside my little review here real quick. We'll try to keep it short. So they did a trailer that was like pseudo animated but very like in-game. Amazing! I loved it. We see little tiny little snippets of things, so I'm going to talk about that real quick. So the first thing that we have are a look at these detailed miniatures. Pausing anywhere in this is going to be beautiful. They are beautifully reloaded and redone. We get to see little animations and I love it. Confirmed of Mountaineer. I really do love the look of these. The little battlefield going from black and white into color. Love it. Very historical. There's just so much to love with this video. So they show, they're talking about the deploying of stuff. We're seeing a lot of things. Great animations. Very unrealistic that Panzerfaust are any kind of useful and can control a strategic objective. But it's such a nice video. They show us a little bit of the core box. We know this isn't the full thing because they don't show off the stuff that they talked about are in the new core box. For instance, things like the Sturmrad and things like that they've talked about. Although, I guess now they're in the Vanguard box expansion. Interesting. They said they were adding things to the core box that they really felt needed to be there. But the core box is now called the Battle of Rivet. So that'll be interesting to see, actually. That's a little confusing. But we do see some of the tokens. We do see that there's the new D8 deviation die. One of my favorite parts of the video, the two minis just drinking tea, but like they're still miniatures on their bases and everything. I love this. We've been joking that if this isn't a Kickstarter reward or a post-Kickstarter thing, like we really want this as like a little thing. Like call the unit like the manager or something. It would be hilarious. I really think that's cool. I don't think there's no reason for them to do that. Such a unit would be a joke unit. It wouldn't add much, but I mean, they look so good and it's such a funny part of the video that I really want to see it, even if it's just a desk piece to have at home. It's just two rivets drinking. You got the Blight side like eating a sausage or something. Like just some casual models to paint up. I also love that they are playing Rivet Wars in the Rivet Wars world. I think that's really nice. Of course, it could just be a strategic map using models to try to plan out an attack is nothing new, even at the time of World War I. The effects are really nice. And then, of course, at the end, we have the rivets arriving. We have the Nemoans popping up out of the ground. So cool. So we get a much better look at this tank, which I will talk about later. The Nautilus tank looks so good. Then we have, of course, those air units coming down from the air. The Nautilus tank opening up and a bunch of Nemoan soldiers jumping out. If you watch very carefully, we see the Nemoan infantry, who we know and love. But you also see this kind of new sniper. I called it a sniper unit. Someone else said that it looks like a big bulky gun that they're holding. So maybe they're more of like a shotgun unit or a shock trooper unit. But you see them popping up and then we get a close-up of that said unit coming out. Amazing. And then we get a look at this new box art. We now know that this is the box art for the Nemoan faction based on that Kickstarter reward tier one for Rivet Wars Reloaded. We kind of see a little, alright, let's back this up. This is what this video is about. So we can see new art for said sniper or big shock trooper unit. So we get to see him, we get to see a soldier, we get to see actually several soldiers. We get to see the mech guy and our little, that we now know is a plug, the Helios mech, the Helios air mech and the Helios pilot that we see. In the background, we see a little of that mystery Nemoan who is a little bit farther along in his design, at least for the cartoon version. Of course, we see our little tread bike up here, this little cavalry unit with like a laser gun or an electric gun getting them. I thought it was, he talked about the coil guns. We're seeing a lot of that coil in this art and the other places. We can see Commander Athena, that was confirmed, up here in the corner doing Commander Athena things. We kind of move on. We kind of see that Nautilus tank in the background, but if you see, we see a little dude. It looks like he's standing with a flag, kind of like, wow. Jamie thought it was important to point this dude out, that we weren't talking about him. He's a blink and you miss it in this video. But he does, I do have an image from the box art where you can see him a little bit better. We don't know if he's a plug, where he's there like Paxton with a flag and like buffing units. We're not sure, but we do see that he was important enough to point out. So he'll probably be a Nemoan hero of some sort, some type of commander. And then of course we back up, we see that lovely reloaded box art. We see the little Nemoan soldier doing his little Pixar run. And that's it for that video. It is amazing. If you have not seen it and you just watched me go through that, why would you do that? Go watch the video, give them views. It is amazing. That was really nice to watch. It's very exciting when that came out. I was enthralled with picking through it for every little thing I could see, trying to get screenshots and things. Like, I loved the look of it. So I also want to take this time to nitpick a few other things. So as I said, Jamie asked us in the Discord if we noticed the little guy on the top, who's the little, I guess, pseudo-hero unit with a flag. No one had talked about him, so he pointed him out for us. But in this, he did talk about the drill tank, and he said, well, the proper name is Nautilus tank. So there we have it, a little Nautilus tank. That is a cool name. That is, of course, one more nod at the Nautilus of Captain Nemo. So that is another nod at the Jules Verne-esque roots of this faction that is called the Nautilus tank. I like it. I really wish that they had a Nautilus sub or a landship that looked like the traditional Nautilus vessel with legs, and that's what was the Nautilus. But I think that the Nautilus tank is fine. It's that route. I love the drill. Like, we get a better look at the behind of the drill. And this also leads us to question, is he a deployment zone? Or does he turn all the zones around him into deployment as the tank moves and you can spawn it wherever? And then the Nemoans, I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch myself. The Nemoans spawn from the Nautilus tank and then move out from there. So much to think of and speculate about. So cool. Also, I have little drill guy, little bitty drill guy. Hello. I decided to swing for the fences and went back to Jamie Perkins's AMA and asked him, like, what's up with the little drill guy? We have a bunch of speculation, but we haven't seen images or anything else. So what's going on? Can we get a little snippet about the little drill from the Gen Con cabinet and the diorama? And he goes on to say, yes, it's the Fix drone. And yes, it would be the Nemoan equivalent to the dogs. So my fiance hit the nail on the head. I think she's the one who her first thought when she saw it was, that is 100% the dog boys. It's so cute. They're little, like, whatever, I want to see them. So yeah, I guess she hit the nail on the head. There is the Nemoan equivalent of dogs, which means we haven't seen their handler yet, but there'll be a handler who spawns those units and they go off and do a bunch of things. So amazing. I love it. I really do love it. Did you see it? Did you see it? I was about to end the video. What's this image? Do you see it? Who are those blacked out units? What are those little guys? So if we look hard, we can see the two that are revealed. We see little Miss Propaganda, and we see roided out Bazooka there. There's two on each faction who haven't been revealed yet. So it looks like we've got ourselves a little Mr. Campaign or whatever, who has a maybe a campaign hat, maybe a fedora or something. He's got a big old hat and a nice little gun. And then it looks like we got someone with a welder's thing and a thing, maybe a flamethrower, maybe a welder with that mask. Very interesting. And then we see someone on the other end. Looks like they've got a very interesting helmet. Oh, that guy definitely has a Blight Piccolaba. That person, he looks like he's wearing, like, I don't know. It's hard to figure out which way's front with that plug. I'm assuming if he's facing the other direction. He's got some kind of beret, or maybe like, he kind of looks like he's wearing like the hood that the falconers would use. Falconing hood. That's a great idea for like a hero unit. Is like a German falconer or something who could like take out like secret mission cards or action cards, kind of like Catch That Pigeon, but it's like a falconer thing. Ooh. Like, it's a very interesting. Did I just hit the? If I didn't, Seaforge Games, like, that's a very cool idea for a unit. You should look into that. You thought I missed it. You thought I was gonna miss it, but I didn't. And that's it for now. Again, we just got a taste, and I'm gonna quickly edit up these videos. So as I said in my other two, this will probably be the last of them to get them up maybe on the Monday. I'm asking everyone if they will be interested in a live stream. I'm really considering doing a live stream on September 6th for the launch of this Kickstarter. That would end up being either in the morning or evening. I'm kind of trying to get things, that would be Eastern Standard Time, where the earliest would be 11 or 11:15 or something like that. After 11 Eastern Standard Time. And then it would go into, I could do it in the evening. I do need to take a break around 3:30 to about 4:30 to do some other things. But I have vacation days on work, which I am using to get so excited and plug and talk and just be in the Discord and be in wherever else and just talk about Rivet Wars on its launch day. I'm so excited. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know down below. Of course, I'll have all the links to all the Rivet Wars places: Facebook, Discord, Reddit, Board Game Geek Forum, all the places where we are talking about Rivet Wars. So go there, go to where the people are and interact and get excited and get hyped. It is only a few days away. It is only a few days away. September 6th is not far off. It is a few days. I'm so excited. Absolutely pumped. So without further ado, to get this video out, I'm going to stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the video that'll be in the description. Check out the Kickstarter page. We are so close to passing 5,000. I really think we should in followers before it goes live. There's only a few more days to pass 5,000 followers, which will be a very good inclination of how many backers we'll have. Bird in the hand's worth two in the bush. We're so close to passing that two in the bush. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Check out all my other videos that I've been doing, like put them one right after another. I probably won't be doing day-by-day reaction videos to the day-by-day Kickstarter announcements, unless there's something massive that will vastly change things. I might do a short or something. I will wait until the end of the Kickstarter to do a Kickstarter ending video, and then to do a reaction talking about all the new stuff. And that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video that I do. It'll probably be about Rivet Wars, because I love it. Alright guys, yeah, goodbye. See you on all the stuff.